You are now known as Mirole.
I know, I was just looking
You are
at
now
the
known as
T90.
Mirole.
The beautiful T90.
Crews
But the load was
are allowed to take AKs, right?
I bet you
I don't
like
feel
CNC.
like
Only small AKs, not full-sized.
Well, you don't have the
Angel
smaller
just
AKs.
joined your channel.
True, which in that case you take a pistol.
Why are frames
Great.
so...
We're gonna die.
Are you okay? Frames are great. Miracle. Oh yeah, Miracle, you still have a
Don't need a gun, you have a vehicle.
How am I supposed to bar?
Yes, but when that
Vehicle is your weapon.
When that vehicle inevitably gets decrewed.
Well, I'm gonna say if
Joined your channel.
it blows up, you should blow. You also should die. It's just ace.
Yeah.
Alright, head off. Your plane is in that teleporter that is between the boxes.
I'm gonna take a shitload of explosives. I'll be right back.
Right, let's see.
70 check.
What?
Would you be willing to command?
It's most of the people. I'll give them 2 more minutes.
No.
Shit.
Hatterface joins your channel.
What do you mean command? You have fucking BMDs, you don't need a commander.
Yeah, I was gonna say there is no such thing as commander in a BMD.
Driver. Gunner. That's
Driver,
it.
gunner.
I forgot to do something, and I forgot.
Gunner, that's it.
Kalen
Oh,
joined
boy.
your channel.
Had to say that.
Or just a driver. Doesn't care.
Where's a sub?
Hello again.
Everywhere.
You wanted a SAT, Snape? When my game unfreezes. There are some hidden gems in here, especially this.
Is that why the file size was big?
Makarov, there is some GFL pictures hidden in here.
Yeah, there's one here.
Kalen joined your
Snape found one.
Kalen left your channel.
Damn it, I don't have a backpack to get.
Kalen joined your channel.
I'm gonna kick it.
Kalen left your channel. Nick joined your channel.
And that's the other spawn. Don't go there. Good.
6-0 check.
You will need parachutes, but there is a parachute crate in the airfield, so you shouldn't worry about that.
Whoever that last person was really lucky.
What the
God.
hell?
Fix your mic.
It's fine. Nothing's wrong with it.
He's doing it on purpose.
Can you say Kira off
I don't
recording?
care. Just start yelling door stuck.
Door stuck! Door stuck!
Oh, Vank, are you my driver?
Yeah.
We'll section. I'm gonna go ahead and section us off.
Yeah, by all means.
Well, I would if my.
Alright.
actually popped up.
It's about time to give the briefing, so let's see.
Jabacus joins your channel.
No, it's not in the basic settings then.
Great.
Meaning you didn't activate it.
I guess. Doesn't really matter though.
Alright, Bankroom, I'll help you out.
Nah.
Alright. Everybody gather for a briefing.
Ah, no, bitch! Let me
I'll help you out.
unhand me, you
That's stupid, because I can't release him now. Now he's free. But not
You heathen.
Take Makarov.
If I can specimen, when you do this Bankroom, I fucking despawn and glitch out. Okay, there we go. Bankroom is good.
Now you're captured.
Yes, now I am fucked. Oh.
And that'll work. Alright, back. Vankram, come on. There's supposed to be a briefing given.
I'm right here.
Not you, Vankram. Alright.
Her back.
So, gear up. Gear up. Your only resupply gonna be on the airfield in the boxes. That's the only resupply you will get. No respawns on the fields. No arsenals on the fields. What's in that crate goes in the goes on the field, which means you need AKs, PKP, all that PKM ammo. And so far it looks like you'll all be resupplied. Unless you take stupid stuff from the GRU arsenal. Alright, so the commander, or what you come up with for a plan, I'll need to know, because you have one approach vector, which is marked on the map on the bottom right. This is how you come in,
Red left your channel.
as the first force. You'll have to relieve the targets that are marked on the map on the choke points, which you took previously. There's gonna be some GRU squads in there, which means they're being attacked. You're coming in, relieving them, they're gonna retreat. Same goes for the Army HQ you captured last time, and the other choke points. After that, you're gonna regroup and hopefully retake the northern airport with the rest of the Syrian forces. And I mention this again, your only resupply is by air, so if your vehicle gets destroyed, you'll have to request for a paradrop of another one. And hopefully your pilot will do this. Now, technically speaking, there is no enemy AA, so you can reinsert the vehicles. It doesn't mean you go flying all around the AO. You're only supposed to be dropping vehicles and getting the fuck out as fast as you can. That is just so you don't get shot. That is all. And that is for everything. Make your plan, tell me your plan. Good check.
Good check.
Who do we
have for squad leaders for Bravo?
It was Calum EDC.
How many are in Bravo?
Fuck.
5 currently.
Alright. We'll then wait for Killen to come back. Who do we have for pilot?
I'd have right in front of you.
Who's our Cruz? Cruz! Speak up.
Bit crew.
Yo.
Hold on. What do you want?
Speak up. Who's my crew?
You got a parachute.
You have Dereki, Vankrum, Obi Red, and Squishy Emma.
Alright. What was the briefing? I didn't listen. What's the objective?
Because we're jumping out of fucking plane.
Where?
Nah.
What are Miro, what are we
Oh wait,
attacking?
do you need anything range?
You're gonna take the teleporter pole to the airfield. Everything you need is in there.
What are we attacking, Miro?
There's two objective markers on the map. It's that and the Army HQ in the middle. You need to relieve friendly forces.
Friendly forces relieved from where? From the HQ in the middle?
All objective markers and the HQ. You captured those last time, remember?
Alright.
It's those forces that were left to get guarded.
Alright.
AKA you.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Can we do it nighttime again?
I'm taking a long range.
It's offensive is happening on the daytime. Currently it is offense time, so no.
Good check.
We can wait for them to die. Alright.
And high explosive LPGs.
5-0 check.
Good check.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
Alright, plan is simple. We just paradrop. What's the...
Could you just do it over the radio just to make sure it's working on my end?
You're not going
Yep,
south
that's good.
of... forgot to mark that area. But yes, you're still taking the same AO you did last time.
I mean... Yeah.
Let me mark it for you.
If we go through the south.
OG African joined.
Bad stuff will happen to you.
Alright.
Let me mark it for you. I forgot to mark it completely. Okay.
Alright. Then we paradrop exactly what we did last time.
OG African left your channel.
We move like this. Alright, did you copy that, crews and pilots?
Am I marking drop zone?
I marked the drop zone already. I just did it in the wrong channel, so wait a second.
Okay.
I'm medic.
Okay, thank you.
Can be the sea.
Now, one thing they changed from previous time, they're actively looking for you. So even if last time mountains were safe, they might not be safe anymore.
They have AA.
They don't have AA, but they have squads in there.
Okay, good.
They don't have AA for pure meta reasons, so your planes don't get shut down while they reinsert your guys.
Yeah, okay, good.
But treat it as if they have AA.
Okay.
Radio check 50.1.
Good check. What's
Well, that's the
AT
plan
threat?
then, unless somebody has some fucking not happy, then that's the plan. Anybody disagrees?
Mac Marine joined your channel.
Take it up with
I agree.
HR.
Alright, perfect. So once we take it, we move there and we do that, and when we boom and bomb.
To the air base.
Do we need more pilots?
No.
No, there's only one
okay,
pilot,
okay.
logistic pilot.
Competent enough. Hopefully.
Everybody move to airfield.
You can take your parachutes in the crate next to the teleporter. There should be enough of them for all of you. Many times.
Things got
Am I
weird.
fat?
I do not know, but I am going to.
We're all doing the fat penguin.
Beautiful AP.
So pilots, this is how it's gonna go. They're all mounting the first plane, which is the infantry transport.
Oh boy.
You're gonna drop them in there. The vehicles are coming in the vehicle transport.
No, I rang them all, like, just get here when you can get here. I got that, like,
So, vehicle crews, we have 2, right? Yeah.
I was half,
Which means you'll have to load 2 vehicles in the plane, and we're gonna drop them.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Is there some sort of special mechanic for dropping them out of the plane?
These are
Okay, so from para dropping, that's you to figure out, but it shouldn't be hard. For vehicles, you literally load them inside. It's very simple. You just open the back door and press the load action when you're in the vehicle you want to load.
Yeah.
If you want to drop it, you'll literally fly over,
OG African left your channel.
preferably about like maybe 100 meters above the ground, and drop them using the unload cargo button.
Oh, okay.
Which means they're gonna pop out, drop a parachute, and they're gonna just get to the ground. I think I'll do the first one because you're gonna be flying the infantry plane, but
Okay.
all the other times you're gonna do it yourself.
Okay.
Now for cargo, which is crates, you have everywhere in this base.
Yeah.
You can
Nick
check them
left
at
your
supplies. There's
Nick
meant
joined your
for
channel.
one squad gets one of these crates. That
Okay.
should resupply one squad. Again, you load them in the plane, or have me load them for you because
OG
they're
African
fucking
left your
heavy.
channel.
And you drop them using Ace interaction menu with the plane.
OG
You
African
go to
joined your
cargo
channel.
and you press paradrop on the cargo. It should be instant. I set it up specifically instantly. As soon as you click paradrop, it's gonna drop the cargo. If it's gonna be too hard, well, you'll have to do this anyway.
Okay. Well, I'll try and figure it out. Shouldn't be too hard, as you said.
Yeah.
so.
a problem with my radio.
Well, that sucks. Figure it out in your squad. If you need a replacement, I'll give it to you. But you should load in the first plane. I can help you with that now.
Basically, I have a radio in my inventory, but the game acts as if I don't have one.
But
And
what
I
it-
cannot open the
is it-
radio to change frequencies or even speak.
Do you have a FedEx?
What?
Is that radio a FedEx?
Yeah, a FedEx.
Well, you'll have to figure it out because I'm not figuring it out for you. I'm gonna teleport you inside the plane. Just use your squad to figure it out.
Right.
What's your name, Nick? All right.
Maybe.
Fucking called it!
Wow.
Not like
If
we're
it
the
was
Harry.
that
watches
blue
are
stuff.
altimeter watches.
Does anyone know the fixed
Is that a-
problem with
Is
the
this a script
FIFA?
kitty?
What the fuck am I? What problem with
Basically, I'm
FIFA?
having a case where like I have a radio in my inventory, but the game acts as if I don't have
Жду
it.
приказов.
When I press talk,
Ожидаю ваших
it
приказов.
opens, like, even if I don't
Ожидаю
have a
ваших
radio,
приказов.
and I can't even open up a radio to change frequencies.
Quick question, where am I sitting?
It doesn't
My view
matter.
is in the middle.
In a
I'm
plane.
sat at the
I have
very
no idea.
back right hand side.
Sitting in a plane.
This plane will fit all of you easily.
Yes, and then some.
Alright, where's Andrewza? He's, Huh. Don't take off here, you have still people.
Now that I know we have something like this, I wish we would use it on a Friday.
We don't have it on Friday.
Andruza, you okay? Andruza?
So I see the Arson ate it.
Yeah, check everything, go to airport, take a parachute. Basically, if you're ready, just tell me, I'm gonna teleport you inside the plane. Just get a parachute. If you're ready, just tell me. Oh, inside. Because it's a long walk with two parachutes, backpacks.
You can, it just sometimes freaks out.
Or you want to
Kinda
be
figured
inside
it
the
does.
vehicle falling down the plane when the parachute fails.
Hey, hi, can you teleport
feel
Druza
That's
if he has a
hilarious.
parachute?
Why did you
It's
think?
I told him to type inside if he's ready, but I'm guessing he's ready
No, I'm
then.
just now looking around at it from the external view, third person.
I am in the Oscar. That's all I hear someone say.
Andruza teleported inside the plane.
Yeah, I'm not on 50 now, am I? Wait.
Bravo's in.
Alright, Bravo and pilots, listen up. I marked the drop zone a bit better than last time. We'll start dropping at the line, and hopefully we'll be all finished before we reach the other mountain, and we'll be fucked. Everybody fly towards the
Nick left your channel.
middle of said
Nick joined
drop
your
zone.
channel.
That's what we're
Nick
gonna
left
meet
your
up.
channel.
Now this is for everybody
joined your
who is
channel.
going to be dropping. Look to your right in first person if you're on the left side of the plane, and look to your left if you're on the right side of the plane. In other words, look towards the ass of the plane. If nobody is to your right, or to your left, you are jumping. So the first persons out are the ones who are sitting by the very exit. And after they jump, the next two jump, and the next two, and the next two. If we all jump at once, we will all kill each other with opening our parachutes.
It's
So
still
please
starting,
jump
so
properly.
it should be fine.
Right.
One correction
Depends
to
on
your
how
plan.
high we are.
And don't forget.
There is a VTV approach vector marked on the map, as I explained previously. You can't go from north, you have to go from northeast.
That marker wasn't there.
It was. Last time it wasn't, now it is. You're going only from northeast.
No.
Alright, so just
left
a
was
fucking
good.
adjust the line.
Alright, I'll just get rid of it.
Jumping stage in an orderly manner.
Yeah, no.
There you go, new drop zone. We're still meeting up around the circled area.
Yeah, they're gonna have eyes on us.
Alright, there it is.
Of course they'll have eyes on us.
Who just dumped bandages?
And if you guys are ready, every crew should be inside the first lane. As soon as you drop, or before you drop, mark the location where you want your vehicles to be dropped in, and they're gonna be dropped by a second plane.
Stolen.
Lucky, vehicles will be dropped at the meetup point. We'll all hold there until the vehicles have arrived.
Hey, farm.
Camouflage.
Let's go, we are ready. Airport guy.
Roger.
Alright, pilots, fly at the range of 1 kilometer up. All infantry, we're going to be opening our parachutes at 200 meters, not higher. Preferably lower, no higher than 200 meters.
We'll see about that.
Point is, you open your parachutes low.
Do they have ultima? It should be on a parachute, and if there isn't, they'll figure something out. They're not gonna die. Hopefully. This is me delivering their vehicles.
Понял вас. Понял вас.
Ah, this is so beautiful. This is beautiful. Yeah, it is normal. That's like their previous ambush, basically.
دریافت شد. دارم میام. دریافت شد. دریافت شد. شنیدم. دارم میام. دارم میام.
There's just something chaotic like this.
Adjust your route plane. You're not going perfectly on the line.
We're gonna drop right on top of their fucking base. True VDV style.
Вас понял.
OG African joined your channel.
دارم میام. شنیدم. دریافت شد. شنیدم. دریافت شد. دارم میام. شنیدم. دریافت شد.
This is so glorious. This is way laggier than I expected.
Contact southeast of the fucking meetup if anybody has ears on 50.
Уже в пути. This is Alpha touchdown.
God damn it. Ooh, Dr. Boom was severely fucked. Oh. Look at that.
دارم میام. دریافت شد. دریافت شد. دارم میام. انجام میدم. دریافت شد.
Anybody who guys here is on 50, friendlies are pushing east, southeast from the meetup to engage the
This is
eastern.
Alpha. We have also all landed. We have lost 3 people. We are now currently 5 men strong. We're moving towards the east. We're gonna set up trenches until the vehicles arrive.
We got some pushing the infantry, getting engaged from the southwest, I believe.
That's a wrong cover. Oh, did not carries on this squad apparently. It's fine now. Now it's Garrison.
Yeah, they got a BNP up on the hill on the friendly.
We don't have friendly vehicles here. Where's the
That's an enemy BMD then? Northeast somewhere.
Wait, is it the BMP or BMD?
Looks like a BMD, I can't tell from here.
If it's a BMD, it's friendly.
Then whoever is in the BMD, you got contacts to your southeast unless it's still uncrewed.
BMD is still uncrewed.
Mark the BMD data. For the enemy.
First is moving towards the final percent of the status of OV. East-northeast, most likely.
There should be an option to load. Excuse me, I just did this.
Surrounded by enemy.
Good concrete towards it.
Here it is.
Alpha is moving northeast from the meetup points.
Oh, I'm loading. Give me a sec. Where is Andruza?
I believe Zeus had another plane drop them behind it.
Yes, the plane was flying with us.
Andruza, you mean you have no backpack? You mean you have no backpack?
Yeah, I have a backpack.
Give me a sec. Just load your loadout again. I thought this will do. Here's the full arsenal. Take your stuff and I'm gonna delete it.
OG African left your channel. OG African joined your channel.
Are you done, Andruza? Oh well. Druza?
Ground, do you know where those BMDs dropped exactly? This is Alpha, we don't have a ground, and Alpha doesn't know where the BMDs are. We're looking for them currently.
There's a BMD on the objective marker. Very
What?
fucking obvious.
Oh, wow, he missed a lot.
Should have eyes
OG
on it if
African
that's
in your
on you
channel
on
Alpha has
timed
found the
out.
first BMD, marking it immediately.
It's already marked.
No Bogan. This is for Andruza, and he is currently not responding. Just ignore this, great.
Over in
BMD
the
has
hill, you
been
got
marked
front
on the
to
map.
south.
BMD post has been marked on the map. Whatever post you marked, kill him. I don't know what that is.
It's literally to your south. To your south
Negative.
of the line.
The objective marker is not where
Whether
we
it's
are.
there or not, it's literally within 100 meters.
Affirm, but we're not.
We've already found it. We're moving towards it.
This is Big Crew. Both have been found. We're heading for them.
No, it is for them. It's their thing. It was dropped specifically for their vehicle crews. I could just get a call.
The crew, have you crewed the BMD?
Roger that. We've crewed it. Looking for targets now.
Start fucking shit up with that thing.
Call sign Sapphire. Good copy, BMD-1.
This is what you get for being online while the op happens.
More friendlies coming in towards the BMDs from the southwest.
Friendly forces in the HQ are saying that they're about 50% destroyed, so you need to hurry up.
We have gotten both of the BMDs. We can start pushing east. Sorry, south. We can start pushing south. BMDs, you don't need to close in. You can stay here. You have perfect eyes on the town from here. One of you can stay. The other one can move to the hill to the southeast, bearing 140 from our position.
No, but Bogan just
Set up
saw
there.
it
Reminder,
for
we
a
have friendly
second.
forces in the town. We're supposed to shoot the stuff on
Either way,
the
if he
town.
took it, anything, well,
Sapphire
it doesn't look
copy.
like he
We'll
did,
we'll
so
handle
it
our
doesn't
block.
matter.
Alpha, we're moving straight to the town. Bravo, double time as well.
I would if I didn't get shot immediately. I'm crippled.
Copy, Bravo. You're so close to the BMD. Mount up on it. The one that's moving towards the town.
But it hurts.
Those squad should have a much RPG. If I didn't give him RPG, that's like a super big oof, but they should. Yeah, they do. That guy died. Oh well.
Yeah, BMD's gone.
Why did I not hear hideout?
Good copy, then you use the legs.
What do you mean BMD is fucking down? Oh, never mind.
Also, guys, we don't have a medic, so if you don't go down, you're screwed. So don't go down.
Medic is reinserting now.
Medic is reinsert.
That's kind of close. Oh, that is
Jumpers,
so far.
Be advised, Dan, I'm daring, I'm in the back. I'm out of stamina, so I'm lagging pretty far behind. I'm going to catch up, but if I go down, that's where I am. Person who might go down, mark your pause. I mean, I'm following up behind you guys. Say again? Yeah, jumper.
I'm pretty sure they did not. They went in and dropped somebody just somewhere like here. Yeah, those guys are kind of far, but hey, they'll reach him. It's just started. They just dropped. It's just first reinforcements. Or reinserts, I should say.
Reinserts to Alpha, where's your current pause?
OG African joined the channel.
Pause is north of the town, like 100 meters, 200 meters.
Understood.
Gonna spice up the life before they enter, because there's not a lot of enemies left.
Alpha to Bravo vehicles, we have reached down. Where are you?
Document, locate.
Meeting market on the dot. I'm here with Targus.
Hi, be advised, they're to yours, kind of east-southeast. I am just north of BMD pause, I believe.
Right.
Alright, boys, start setting up in the town. We're holding it out. We're waiting for the rest of the force to arrive.
Myself and Targus are moving east from meetup market.
Enemy south-southwest. Great, from Canada is pushing towards town.
Out to see to southeast.
Enemy south. Direct south.
Understood.
Makarov, you want to organize with the crew to get the reinserts picked up, or shall we hoof it? Vehicle runner close to you.
OG African channel timed out.
Enemy east.
Check far left your channel.
DC.
Bravo Alpha, how goes that? Alpha? Calum the High, did Makarov try to get on top of the tower and die?
I think he's disconnecting.
Oh, because he's dead guy on top of the tower. With a long. Oh, if they got somebody else on 50.
Right. How are you guys holding up over there?
Pretty good, I guess.
Understood. Medic's making his way over the airline now.
Bravo to BMD, be advised, just engage a friendly.
Hey,
Confirm, we just
Correct,
saw an
we
AT.
killed one.
Did y'all just kill the
Yes,
friendly?
rush. We have RPG-7.
Confirm, so does the enemy. Sorry about that.
You were poked by Kakarot.
60 check.
Good check.
Good check.
EMP apologizes.
Is someone on 50 yet?
Never mind, you might have killed an enemy to look exactly like us. Okay, never mind, they're friendlies, I can't tell.
Hey, do we
You
have
were
someone
poked
on
by
50 yet?
Kakarot.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, he never gave anyone whoever's 2IC.
Okay.
Approaching the
50 check.
from the west.
Good check on 5-0.
Yes, that's mine.
Right, confirming none of you popped on 50, because otherwise I...
You got enemies
Just give
coming in
50
from your
inform of
east through the
situation.
woods.
Right, what is the
OG
situation?
African
I just
channel.
agreed, sir.
Confirm.
Right, from what
Anything
I can
outside the
tell,
base is presumably the
we're
enemy
sorting
like
with
south.
Greenwood compound, HQ 3.
Roger that, we're just decking them now.
Right, rough location on map.
Captured HQ point.
Let's see, and you're pushing
Bravo
to
Alpha.
secure that area generally then?
Yes.
Ken, snipe, 60 check.
50 check.
Yes, 50.
A firm. Be advised, Alpha is, I believe, currently near the captured Army HQ or fuel
Hey,
restore.
firm, we got a BMP to the south. I mean, BMP. BMDs, could you please try to get out to the south?
BMP approaching from the south. Confirm that the vehicle on the road in town is hostile.
It's the enemy.
KTD joined your channel.
Y'all are at captured fuel pump.
Everyone's shooting, but they're missing except me.
We're in between capture and
Hey,
2 BMPs.
Boom is still like getting over here.
I am
good.
here, I did say.
Did you get here too?
Yes. I'm actually on Alpha Mark.
Bravo to Alpha or any call signs, Bravo's gonna start pushing southwards to the rest of the town.
Hey, from Bravo. Right, Bravo's pushing south. Let's move with.
First to deal with tanks.
Boom, good blue.
Actual fuck.
Will do.
Snape, what's your roll marks?
Yeah, something.
Dirty Snape, you there?
If Snip down.
Right, yeah, he's probably down. Dan, you there?
Alright, what you do is you get ready, you get a parachute, you go in teleport pool, find the pilot, and he'll reinsert you as a paratrooper.
marksman.
Alright, go. Daring, what's your roll? Right, hey. Say again. G72 on the road south of town, too. Also, Daring, stand good.
now with ATPM. One hit, D-crew.
One decrease.
Right.
Second one hit with ATG.
Downlink roll.
Second one is dead, yeah.
Spoken.
Oh boy. Alright.
Grenadier plus thermal barracks.
Sapphire pulling back.
Oh, yes, it did, sorry.
Gun turret is jammed.
Right. You
But
three
yeah,
go red.
in this, I'm gonna be remote controlling to kill them, because they have literally infinite supply of
Other
vehicles.
BMD, could you push south and get out of their road?
How far do you want us?
No, that hill to the southeast
Excuse
of
me?
the burning wrecks. Just get items down the road.
Guess he's AFK.
We'll do our best.
You don't need to engage anything, just tell me what's
Meet up.
coming up.
This one
Bravo
Chad.
to high.
Oh, God damn it. This is high.
Right, we've called out that they're medicing
We've
themselves.
defeated ISIS and have taken over the town again.
Good.
We're getting to the other objectives now.
Friendly forces are gonna try to extract from this location, push to the
You're good
next
as well, but I'm
objective.
with Dowling, so that makes it easy.
Afirmativo, compadre.
If you need to ask for a resupply, work with your pilot. Or have me relay.
Is our pilot even in radio range?
As I said, have me relay.
Copy.
This is Sapphire. Repairs have been made. Moving back to position.
Bravo to Alpha, we had 3 or more Land Rovers by the HQ we can take.
Hey, firm. Right, here, head back towards CHQ. We're gonna grab some Land Rover. Alpha Bravo, is there enough for everyone?
I see. Yeah, there's also the BMDs that we can
I'm
take.
pretty sure we can rearm with our Vic as long as we keep that Vic alive.
Yo.
Yeah.
And the Land Rovers have no rearmament.
BMDs, how many seats do you have?
And black, was that you, the thing you read on ammo?
No, yeah, I get we have a lot on top of us, I think.
Alright.
I need a number.
Unknown, we can't check for our position.
them all. Appreciate it.
That's
Pulling
a
into
lie.
cover to check.
Ken, which color was Bogan supposed to be?
I don't know, I'm gonna follow.
Right, yeah, there
I
we go.
want to take the Land Rovers, but no, I don't want to anymore.
Well, we don't have instigate today, so we won't
BMDs,
check
get
out
over
the
to
roof
the
anymore.
HQ. We're gonna mount up
Set
on
it up.
here.
Is stamina not recharging
Got
for
up,
anyone
up.
else?
No, as I
Got
said
up,
that
me
at
up.
the beginning, it's bugged.
No, I'm going.
Meet up.
It recovers very slowly, right? We're going to ride with BMBs. Whatever the
BMDs.
thing that crews have, yeah.
The squat tank. Well, I've got IV, but...
Dirty Snake left your
Whoever
channel.
was normal rifleman, go blue.
Ooh, that's a death. That's a death stack.
Here, let Bravo load up on that one. We'll get on the further one. Got it.
Can you speak?
Yeah.
I'm talking to Nick, hold on.
It's left of him.
Base live ground, I've got 1x reinstart waiting in my plane.
Все ясно? Понял вас.
This is Sapphire.
That's how they take fire.
Shanida! Shanida!
He's down. Should mount back up. Track. It's empty, take it.
Never mind.
I think someone on 50 top might get down.
I don't 60 even though I'm Bravo, that's great.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yep.
There's still foot bubbles around the burning out wreck. Also, my gun is permanent.
Bravo to the BMD with Bravo. You can probably hear me right next to you.
Say again?
I'm a bit busy right now.
Fair enough.
You're gonna need slow. This boat's going to be stable soon. They just need a lot more. Thankfully,
Right, can we get them loaded up?
Yeah, just bring the BMPs over. Like, there's 2 of them.
Bravo Alpha, you guys good?
Right, yeah, Alpha's good.
Right, mount back, let's get out of here.
Hey, we need BMD to come over to us so we can load wounded.
Kalen left your channel.
This is the only attack I did. I don't like how many people are disconnecting, or just dropping out, I guess. But we got from 21 to 20, I think. But I lost more important people, which is not good. Let's wait. Join the squad.
Kalen joined your channel.
Alright.
Obi, Squishy, fall back a bit. There's some guys here you need to pick up.
This is Obi,
Who
grab your
this?
safe gate.
Guess he was para-dropped way the fuck over there.
Yeah, other BMD, what are you doing? We kinda need to go.
Hello,
And I
this
need
is
to
the
pick
Windsor.
up the other squad.
I've landed east of the objective. I'm being engaged by enemy infantry.
Good luck, KTD. We're gonna push to you soon enough, but it'll take a while because I don't know what people are doing.
Don't worry, I'm coming to the town.
Yeah, Macro had really hard crash. I know about Snape.
Bravo Alpha, start getting in your fucking BMD. Even though we can all fit in one, I think.
Didn't he realize he can just bring a backpack on back? I guess. But yeah, this is the only thing they'll do. Oh. That's interesting. They'll break it a bit.
Bravo Alpha,
they
where you want to go? The one to the 5 clicks away or the one 4 clicks away? The objective, that is.
I'll leave it up to you.
It could be glitch because Andres had a similar thing.
Hey Boom, if you can work on me on here, I need a little bit.
Alright, I'm working on the OB. I'm giving him a pack first, if you don't mind. Alright. Who come first in this scenario?
Hello, is this Alpha?
This is Alpha.
Never mind.
Alright, who needs it?
APNT unit start.
Daring.
Can you hit the BMDs?
I'm one is to you, literally.
Yep, giving you a pack.
Can you see the BMD physically? Can you feel it?
Thanks, fam.
No problem, just doing my job.
I'm gonna miss a bit.
Straddle the road, IED.
Hatter face left your channel.
That's not IED.
هدف مشخص.
Oh, it's firing itself.
We're getting hit by SPGs, do not stop. Try to get out of its fucking line of fire though.
That was something.
شنیدم. دارم میام.
Yeah, boom, it's on the chest.
دریافت شد. انجام میدم.
Who is it? Oh, goddammit.
Other BMPs, dead, bucket.
Right, bandage what you can, tourniquet what you can. If limbs are red,
Loud air, I'll copy.
Send a large bullshit to the torso.
Air copy. Can you see
Yeah,
anything
just
from up
bandage.
there?
Elastic bandage, yeah.
Negative.
It's way further away than I expected then.
Undead Cog joined your channel.
Robert, I just to confirm again. Friendlies are at the objective markers and we need help, right?
Yes, specifically relieve them.
Copy. Do we have comms with them?
Comms are spotty, but all we know is they're in there and taking fire.
Cool. Can you see if you can get in contact with these guys that are approaching? Could you also tell this technical to stop? Can you ask those guys northeast if we have anywhere that it's safe to come from?
From the last time they said they were being attacking from the west, down the road from the base, and from the town south. What the fuck was that?
Kalem left your channel. Kalem joined your channel.
Is everyone good? Security. Do not freaking pull off.
You're good. Just go. Oh yeah, Bravo to high on BTC. There you go. Other BMD, you guys there?
Who dunked on it? This?
Technical, northwest on the hill.
I'll dismount.
Northwest, 300, bearing 300.
I'm getting wounded.
Yep.
I don't think so.
Go ahead and blow up that fucking thing.
Oh boy. Although most of them are gonna survive.
Bravo to air. Do you have any more vehicles to drop, or do we ask high for that?
I do have vehicles to drop, yes. I can go back and get them.
We have all the vehicles in the world.
You got one for us then?
Roger, we'll go get it now.
Finally, we made him lose one vehicle.
Bravo to Alpha. Okay, you got your shit together. We're pushing towards you to help with medicing.
Mark on map where you want vehicle drop.
Do you already have the vehicle?
Not yet.
Tell me when you have the vehicle, I give you a buzz.
Okay.
Is anyone actually down? Bravo, this is up. Be advised. We're good, so don't worry too much.
Too late.
Might I suggest you guys get away from that burning wreck because it's cooking off.
I thought that was obvious. Maybe to the west. Remember they're dead fast.
What the fuck? Oh.
We got a shit ton of guys to the west. Into the south.
MD, we have contacts to the south and west.
Oh, I guess they don't want to drop. Okay, they will drop.
Where are y'all?
MD, you should have thermals, I hope you can get the one to the south.
Yeah, I think I'm in the middle of Bravo right now.
Yeah, they should no problem secure 4 squads.
Yeah, head towards the destroyed vehicle.
And those guys extracted.
Here, let's
Ah, that transport that's supposed to go in a completely different spot.
Bravo, what's the current plan?
Come again?
What are we doing?
Engaging contacts, then we're gonna start pulling east. I reckon west is mostly clear. We can start pushing east. Going. Click on foot. Bravo to BMD, so you can get those guys in the south and start pulling east on foot.
دریاب شد.
Bravo starting to push east.
Here's the thing though. I want people to die so they can be parajobs. And vehicles as well, but not to the extent that they will just constantly die and make it so hard. But the point is simple. Also, should be able to fit in the transport one. Not sure about the dropping now.
انجام میدم. دارم میام.
Bravo to BMD, do you not have thermals?
Negative, no thermals.
That sucks.
Oops. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, basically. Co-pilot and jump. There's way more seats in there than just co-pilots.
دریاب شد. دارم میام. شنیدم. شنیدم.
Makarov doesn't just kind of disappear from what I understand. He probably had a technical reason.
Yep, I can't see anything on thermal in the immediate area.
شنیدم.
Bravo to Alpha, you guys good?
دریاب شد.
As far as I know, we are.
دارم میام.
We're taking sporadic contact from the west.
Copy, if you keep moving east-northeast, you should be behind a hill. You should have eyes on you.
Yeah.
Unless you got somebody down.
We still in the east? Yeah, we are. I've turned around so I can see one.
Bravo to air, how copy?
Dowling, Bogan, y'all good?
This is Bravo. Now we have contacts to our northwest on top of a fucking mountain.
Oh shit. That's a flanking squad that somehow had enough brains to go flank. Oh.
Fire a couple of shots, move.
They have an RPG boy.
We're wide open.
Somewhere.
Fire it over.
Bravo to high, can you ask Air what's taking so long?
Copy, Nas. Ground is asking what's taking so long and advises you to hurry up.
I'll just wait.
I get in now. I think I fixed it.
Don't advise dropping inside the BMD, but I'm pretty sure you can get inside the co-pilot and jump out.
Okay. that quickly.
Either way, they need their vehicle and asking you to go faster.
Okay.
Air is still back at base. They're loading the vehicle in, as well as their insert.
This will just keep walking, getting swarmed.
Who's their AT boy?
Who does those shots up?
Every squad should have
Sapphire,
an
if
AT
you push
boy.
more to the east, you'll have eyes on them instead of pushing up on their hill. Yeah, the
I can hear
is
it.
still alive up
Oh,
there.
here's the AT boy.
Bravo, continuing pushing.
No, I can hear it.
Alpha Bravo, do you know who the single person, like, hour gear
KTD.
running down the hill? Hey,
If it's on the other side of the hill that we just came from, it's KTD. I told them to push towards us. Sapphire, we're at your pods.
Come on.
Currently taking contact from a small squad, we're just dealing with
Come
them now.
on.
Hey firm, now we're getting engaged from the east, southeast.
Come on, see me.
Never mind, I see him.
Why are you pushing up the infantry that has AT? Of course you're gonna get hits.
fire on the...
It looks like they give a shit if they hits. Oh, they do care. They'll just have to repair.
This is Sapphire, engine is disabled, guns disabled, turrets disabled,
That's
combat ineffective.
Oh boy, that's
I'm crippled.
a lot of damage then.
Sapphire, do you need infantry assistance?
And that's the thing, they shouldn't be pushing up, but they can repair indefinitely, so I'm not gonna hold back.
Hey, firm, where are you currently?
These boys are really fucking dumb.
Right, be advised. Canadian may go down.
Who will?
Canadian, back in black. If I go down, you're 2C.
The ground air is asking for a drop-off coordinates.
There is no ground. Bravo to air. Stay on standby for now.
They can literally drop off anywhere.
You currently have another BMD disabled.
دریافت شد. شنیدم.
Why did they go on the mountains? Not in...
Alpha Sapphire, is your current marked position?
For some reason they're operating separately. Not supporting the infantry, but like the other way. Also, if I see him in there, that's gonna be funny.
Black on ammo.
Oh fuck, that's fine, right.
Hey, firm, back in black. Where are you?
Going to boom to get ammo.
I can hear him.
Bravo to Alpha, where?
Since I'm hearing them, I might just send the hunter-killer squad towards that BMD.
شنیدم.
Contact is roughly squad size element about dealt with south-southeast of Alpha.
Copy. Where is Sapphire as the BMD crew?
Currently, Sapphire is all engineered up. We're gonna start moving
Contact on
towards
the
you
hills
guys.
Bravo straight east.
Copy. We're getting contact towards southeast.
Probably should get moving.
There's
on
still
to
an
the
AT guy up on the hill to the northwest.
Hey, Firm, did you push him with the BMD?
Negative, he came down the hill.
Holy shit, that was close.
دریافت شد.
Now, body relation. I'm gonna leave this because they're probably gonna take the same road.
Friendly vehicle to...
When we get to the Vics, try and get max from them if there are any.
Here.
Well, that is pretty much appropriate.
Bravo to air.
دارم میام.
Air copy.
What altitude are you planning on dropping that?
200 to 300.
Copy. Wait one. I'm trying to locate my bus.
High to air, you should drop it really low so it doesn't veer off because of the wind. You can literally deploy it at 50 meters and it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
About 100, as I said before, is fine.
Alpha to Sapphire,
Bravo to
be
air,
advised we're
blue
going
box.
to steal some ammo from...
Roger, ready for that now.
Blue box on the map. Yeah, try to get it.
دارم میام.
They're being very special. Holy fuck.
Bravo to BMD. I'm getting where we have contact to our north. Also got visual on contact to the west. On coming down the hill.
north.
I mean, they went into mountains, so I can't say this is unexpected.
Yeah, please do the east. We've got hostiles coming from our north and west.
We're sandwiched here.
Yeah, we're sandwiched.
Let's get to the next objective and request that these files be dropped.
Push north and east. Alpha Bravo, we're going to push north a bit here. Bring contact.
And it's guys, you're supposed to be in the sack. Yep. Oh, what the fuck?
Right, push east. If we're going to be pushing into stuff Bravo's fighting, so be on your toe.
I thought
Push direct
the
east.
objective.
We're gonna freaking relieve Bravo and then push to the objective.
Understood. Good eyes, but
Bravo, be advised, Alpha's pushing towards your north.
Oh, that guy is so fucking dead. Are you sure about that?
Bravo air. Did you drop the vehicle?
Negative.
Yeah.
Jesus, that RPG was close.
Oh yeah, it was really close. It's because I aimed it. Oh, yeah, I would have hit.
Might not want to push right up with the infantry.
Where did they
Yeah, I might not want to crest the hill. Also, do not
where
use the
did
Lord's name in
they-
vain. You drop my FPS to 0 by doing that. A very Christian of you.
Right. direction is objective from here?
North, I would assume. No, north.
He did not. Oh.
Give me a second.
Route
Maybe
air, we
triggered.
need that drop now.
Pretty
because
sure
we're
it's
gonna start
towards
pushing
our
out.
Northeast.
Coming in now.
Why didn't he drop?
Other BMD crew, you on 50?
Yep, boom.
Hey,
Extra
Fab,
round 50 round for RPG carrier. I'm just carrying one extra with the, in the RPG itself.
Yeah, you heard that. The vehicle's coming. I guess that's fucking oh, it goes again.
Packages dropped.
Nice. Just need to make AI and stuff.
Other BMD, we got like one guy to the west. Never mind.
One asshole, southeast.
No, we do have one guy to the west shooting at us.
Copied up.
I'd say that's about all the reinforcements.
Behind the trees,
spared.
122.
This is just. Oh, they also went somewhere.
He's down.
Bravo to Sapphire, we got infantry to the west. Can you please engage them? Oh, it's present.
Right.
Bravo to high, the fuck did you do? I'm getting custom started.
Canadian needs to go AFK a minute.
No clue.
But I'll see you can move me.
I'll carry along.
Might have to disconnect.
Kalen left your channel.
This is Ruby on the BMP. Back on that movement.
Transport, be advised. At 254 RPG. He's dug down below the hill.
No, wait.
I'm still gonna see an enemy infantry
those
134 laying down.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for telling me, Lancra.
It's an RPG gunner.
Kalen joined your channel.
He's still up at 140.
Got him.
He's down.
Yep.
Oh, is he?
We moving?
Still taking shots.
Hand job
Okay,
is done.
it's back.
Well, it is hard to hit, so
Shut it down.
it's playing for them. This is about how they got fucked last time, by doing exactly this. Do you know what's on this side? You don't.
We're having a BMDs. I'm getting word that there's fucking enemy armor at the friendly base.
I forgot to turn off my mic, or turn on my mic, right.
Bravo
Okay.
SL
Here,
is very likely
Let's
to
pull
crash.
northwest, cross over the hill, and then just to break contact with the valley
This is
and then
Ruby,
push
copy on
northeast.
the MBT.
Bravo Alpha, you guys copy?
Northeast or northwest?
Alpha copy.
Bravo starting to
Be
push
advised.
north towards the little valley.
Be advised, did you say MBT?
A firm. Alpha's doing
If you're
basically the same.
asking,
Armor, if you were confirming if there's shit at the base, yes.
Where we
there's
at?
enemy armor at the base. MBT and some other shit.
Some other way. In what way?
Here, go more northeast than Bravo's going.
There was an RPG. I've got extra rounds for you.
That's alright, I'm full.
Alright. I've got 3 extra standards AP ones. An example of the one I'm just carrying on my shoulder.
Other BMP,
Yeah,
you
I
are
got
skylining, be
way
careful.
back here.
Yeah. But it's new. I'm here.
Bogan, you there? Yep. Back in black.
Eyes on enemy.
We've just pushed northeast. Attacking SPT!
I have eyes on the BMP in the compound or direct northeast bearing 34.
Is that the friendly compound?
Hey, from BMP in friendly compound. We're
Are we sure it's friendly?
Friendly compound. Alpha to Bravo, I missed part of the brief. We're heading towards a friendly or hostile compound.
It's hostile now.
The
buddy.
fuck?
I believe.
Hey, firm.
We'll find out if it's just
I got word that was hostile and there was enemies going around it, so...
There's also a BMP in it.
Not much longer.
Kill everything you can. BMDs, I think you're getting shot by the tank. Unless it's still down, that's what. Very, very dead. BMD should also be dead.
Hostiles in the compound.
Please kill it. All the vehicles inside of that compound should be very, very dead. There's a BMD somewhere, wait one. Northeast of the hill, BMD's on.
Take your close, BMP northwest.
The fuck? That thing? It's dead now.
How's someone assume if it's not shooting you, it's probably friendly. His gunner's down, but I think he's still driving. Hey, Angela, let it. Just get to the compound. Daring you alive. I'm alive, I'm just dead. Patch up the hole.
How long is this hole?
Closed, I think.
Lovely. Yeah, the VMP is northeast.
I mean, it's literally behind their lines. They're going 10 meters behind the hill.
Not friendly. Go ahead down and
Get shot in the rear.
Dave, we got shot, not sure where from.
if you just shot,
Now you're dying.
How did nobody communicate this?
Yeah, that
We
BMP is
flanked
dead
around
now.
to the rear of that base.
How did nobody hear this? This is so audible! You wanna be like that, Shibokas? Sure. Because I realized what you did. And I'll kill it, but I'll also kill you with it. so this doesn't... Oh, well, they killed all except one.
Alpha Bravo, be advised, we're pushing up on the bay.
Don't me up.
Be advised, BMD is almost inside the base already.
Now you shoot.
I'm still off the gap in the compound.
Don't me up. Jenny down.
KLM left your channel.
Those might be enemies.
Now you shoot.
Expect enemies up here.
Don't me up.
Shots coming from northwest as well.
Back me down. Don't me up.
Enemy in the guardhouse, in the window.
KLM joined your channel. KLM left your channel. KLM joined your channel.
No. Even if they didn't destroy it, they now get a free tank. This has no ammo. Wait, let's fuel instead. Right, that works.
BMD, confirm you're inside the base.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Confirm. Other Vic, are you still alive?
Negative, other Vic is completely destroyed.
Wait, other Vic, are you dead or alive?
Come in here and take a BMP. Either that or we'll take the
This
BMP.
is Squishy, I've demounted, the vehicle is dead. I'm on my way to the base. More ammo boxes. Alright, regroup south side of the
Sapphire to high.
High copies.
We're starting to run low on ammo, fuel, and could do with a few spare parts. Is there any chance of a drop?
Communicate with your air. If they're outside the range, you'll have to relay through me.
What? No, good.
Red duct.
Or could you relay that to them, please?
Back, you guys good?
Copy that. High to air. High to air, do you copy?
I got.
The ground is asking for a supply drop.
Okay.
The recount location is the supply depot east of the northern objective marker. I mean west.
Okay, we'll do that immediately.
Wait, is that person dead? No.
Alpha, you're welcome to look inside of Sapphire, see if we have anything.
You shouldn't.
Robert, all call signs are objective.
Hey, we can get a bear boom. Check Sapphire for ammo if you need.
Need ammo really badly.
Oh, they loaded this thing.
I have a bunch of medical.
The vehicle.
I've got probably, I think I've got.
Where did they find all this?
I don't.
That's true.
Because I'm pretty sure they did not load this with stuff.
Right. Y'all able to get ammo?
That's literally the point of supply drops. So they don't have supplies in here. Oh well.
Alright, ammo count on people. Damn. 1 3/4 boxes, including what's in the gun. Boom.
Yes.
Small suggestion to squad leads, maybe make sure people keep on watch while, if you've got ammo.
Here. Like, boom. How much ammo you got?
I'll take it off the loader's pack.
Dabbling.
come up to the gate.
Paging boom towards the southern
Boom's
entrance.
got 8 max. Some are 720, 726. Some are.
Hey, Daring, there's a dead guy with PKP out here. Southern entrance. See what he's got. Guess what it is?
Sapphire to high.
I meant as a general because I saw a vehicle who has the vehicle.
Yeah.
On the squad. Also, they just called me, so bye. High's back. Copies.
Permission to upgrade to a tank.
If you can have ammo and fuel for it, sure.
BMP.
We should probably have to go for to drop a resupply crate here. In all honesty.
Obi, Squishy, if you could stick with the BMD, that way we've got some troop carrying capacity.
Do we have an extra?
Has ammo.
We might be switching up to a tank if it's in good nick.
Zero on fuel.
Load it up into the plane. And,
Sure.
Kek told you specifically to not put ammo inside vehicles.
Hey, it's not my fault. He did.
Basically, you have supply crates you can drop. That's the whole reason they're here.
Am I moving them for me, Miro?
Yeah. How many? And which plane?
I'm guessing they just need 2. So I put 2 in there, the one on the...
I'd say 3 because I want to see you drop 3. I load. I made the cargo space infinite, so yeah.
That works.
Freeloaded. High end station.
Copy, Bravo to high. Question, how long is it going to take care to get us a resupply?
As soon as the air loads the vehicle you requested, then the supply shouldn't take long.
That is not a time frame.
I really like saying that as an infantryman.
Depends on their ability to load stuff. I'd say 2-3 minutes.
2-3 minutes to load the supply?
To get here.
Okay.
Alrighty, fast explainer. You stay inside the vehicle. When you're in the vehicle, it's gonna show loads. Yeah, just like that. And now you just get out, and yeah. You can try to be para-dropped inside the vehicle. I did not test this. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna help you. But
I have plenty of experience with it and dying, so no thank you.
either way, they're asking you to hurry up.
Okay, do you load up the supply crates already?
Yes, I told you.
Thank you.
Air is taking off at this moment.
Caleb joined your channel.
Yeah, I can't get in the...
Beautiful.
going now.
No. I'm back.
Hey.
Maybe.
Well, we'll see what happens next. Yeah, I've not seen anything on thermals yet.
What are they fixing?
With a rocket. I guess it like deflected or something. I don't know.
Probably spalling damage.
Deflection. We didn't penetrate their armor.
I don't trust myself as armor crew today.
You know what will penetrate armor? My bullet through your skull if you make that joke again.
Hey, thanks.
Yo.
I don't trust myself as armor crew today because of the fact that I crashed my car this morning.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Fuck's sake, I'm
The real
dead.
man.
And the funny thing is,
Go on.
it was
you
a
know if there's
Nissan
a medic
Juke,
somewhere that I can get patched
that I
up
crashed
by?
into. That car is pristine.
Well, yeah, because it's a fucking SUV!
The real question
Closest
is,
thing you'll get to an armoured vehicle in the UK.
how much damage
Right
is
into the
your
rear
car
bumper. Do you know what the funny thing is though?
Go on.
My front
Doesn't somebody
bumper
in the
is
UK own a
completely fine.
tank?
The radiator, the intercooler, and the engine are fucked.
How? Your crumple zone has failed you!
How fast was I going? I was doing less than 30. The fuckers landed.
If you look to your west, you can see a plane approaching. Oh no! It's a carpet bomber!
On an open road. There's no cars in front of them.
Wait,
Look up!
I still don't have 1 full bar stamina.
Oh no, it's going for the towers.
I would be thankful for the resupply if it wasn't a click and a half away. Oh, never mind, it's multiple boxes, which all dropped outside. Still better than nothing.
And a BMD.
Did he drop?
Can you guys go grab
We also
that?
Beautiful,
have
ain't it?
BMD.
Airdrops northwest.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Tally ho.
Told you.
Get moving.
Bravo to BMD crew, if you could get some infantry in, you can pick up the boxes that you can. The tank works too if you take out the track.
Was that you riding by the yellow horse stall?
Here, let's go. Alpha to Sapphire, are you guys gonna head over there?
Just load the boxes in, then they get them to us.
Yeah, this is for space, yes. Cargo space, yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to go like halfway and just kind of launch.
The boxes are too big for the BMDs.
Maybe bring one of those Vics in the cover
Bravo
mural.
sending at least some of us to pick up the crates if they're inland.
Yeah, Bravo's got him.
Understood.
Kalen left your channel.
Fuck it, running you around, but let's just head back to the compound. Bravo's got this.
Right, so are we bringing crates back or are we just gonna have to pick up some?
There's several crates we should get supplied.
Right.
This is OB back on 51.
No, I landed.
Alpha to Bravo, confirming you're going over there with
Yes,
Land Rovers to
inside
grab
that
the crates.
Did you die? No, I didn't.
Kalen joined your channel.
Well, that's one way of pulling an entrance.
Where the fuck is Squishy? Hello?
I don't know, somewhere out there probably.
God damn it.
This man have a fucking parachute.
Yep. Look. One of the boxes got dropped early.
It's far out there.
This is Bravo. Apparently the boxes cannot be loaded, so...
Alpha Sapphire, can
Yep,
we just
those
go
boxes are
you over to
huge
the box
as fuck.
I've said before in single player? It's hilarious.
Bravo's going to the closest one with the flip one.
Sapphire's already moved out with a T-55 to go get the boxes.
Jump on Ruby. Hey, firm, which one of you is Ruby? The one that's on. Right, hop on Ruby, it's the freaking vehicle spinning up.
Right, are we getting a resupply tool?
Yeah, we're going to the resupply. It's just fuck off out there.
Lovely.
Yeah, they can bring it in to us.
They do not. We're now stuck with that.
Dowling, where are you? Hold up, not all in.
I finally understand what the right whole gunner is, and it's hilarious.
Andrews, you're out, Mike.
What the fuck?
Hello. Ruby, if you could take us to the further one, that'd be appreciated. Ruby copies.
Oh, I think the boxes all have the same equipment in them.
Did you did, I hope.
Oh shit.
God damn it.
Yeah, I got 2 TBG, 2 OG7.
Yeah, this one's already fucking empty.
Each case has like 20 rounds, 20 max of VK.
Sapphire to air.
And 10 of PKT.
Fair copy.
Where's the vehicle fuel drop?
You cannot drop fuel. You can only drop ammo.
Way past it. It's to the fucking southeast from here.
What vehicle you want rearmed?
T-55A. It just needs fuel.
You don't have fuel. You can't paradrop fuel like this. I told you if you can find one. I also told you you can drop rearms, not refuels.
Hey Vic crew, don't worry, there's only like a gas station 3 clicks away to the east.
Who the fuck? Okay, detour.
Fucking yes, found.
How much fuel is that thing at?
Enough to make it.
Right. Says no wake. Oh, it does. Jesus.
They're taking fucking forever.
Grabbed like 13 mags, people.
Right, that's all.
High to ground, you know you're supposed to rescue people who are being attacked, right?
There is no ground mirror well.
Oh.
We can't rescue people by beating the enemy with our rifles.
It's a fucking British car, not a fucking American one.
that's my favorite.
That's why the fucking steering wheel is on the right.
You're good, get in the vehicle quickly, we need to go.
Bravo to I, did that other base get attacked? Are they okay?
Right, there was no other magazines left.
We only got connection with them when the satellite was passing. Currently, we have no comms with either of the bases.
News, I've commandeered a vehicle.
All we know, the northern base was getting overwhelmed, and the western base was still holding pretty decently.
Right, so there's no fucking ammo in?
No, there's no mags left, they've all been nicked.
Alpha to Bravo, we didn't get like any of the fucking magazine.
I guess we'll just have to ration them out between everyone equally.
Kalen left.
What about the crate to the
joined
southeast
gym.
behind me?
That's all, that has
There's
them in.
another third crate to the west.
God damn it.
I just went to check.
Right, supposedly there's another crate to our west.
Alright, I guess we can go investigate.
Saving you some sanity, take from this one.
If you want to load up in that Land Rover.
Yup, right here. There's crate. Yeah, this crate has AKM.
Copy.
A second crate has just materialized.
Whatever the MPT doing, please go recon the base.
Currently, MBT is going to go refuel at the gas station to our east.
Okay, so just to confirm, you're going to go past the objective, 3 clicks away to a gas station without assisting us in any capacity.
We are currently almost out of fuel in this thing, so we
switch your vehicle out then and go back to the BMD.
Sapphire copies.
That low on fuel. Or you can take that and stay with it until we run out of fuel. We'll take you back to this base and then take the fucking BMD.
دریافت شد.
Why can't we just drop jerry
Skelly
cans
was
anyway?
kicked from the server.
When you turn that shit off with the tigers and
You
shit,
think this is realistic? Excuse me. It'd be
Someone must
nice
do a
so that I could
documentary
have my fucking tank.
Someone's probably hot micing.
Right.
Bogan, you about done?
I'm almost about finished.
Alright, take your time. Don't not too much of a rush.
This is starting to be autism.
Bravo's all loaded. We're gonna start proceeding.
Here, Bogan, get in soon.
Hey, Nick, unless you want to get left behind, I recommend you get on this BMD.
Yeah. If you're not in the Land Rover, you're doing it wrong. Right, go.
You know, I'm just gonna follow you over.
Alpha's roll. Yeah, follow the other Land Rovers.
Where are they gone?
Southeast.
Southeast on it. Hey, Luther's finally trying to join.
Bravo to Alpha, we're pushing through this little compound with 3 buildings. We're gonna go on foot after that.
It took like fucking 20 minutes to resupply. You what?
Alpha copies, you're pushing to the three buildings there and then going on. Here, let's stick with Bravo and stop at the 3 buildings.
I'm gonna have to check the time at this point. Yeah, it's literally supposed to be already over.
Let's just pull over.
2 hours passed. I'm gonna give him a bit more.
Better, Bravo.
Got it?
Bravo to whoever it was, please send.
Mostly it's so that we can get these
Do you have a lot
later
of
and not
reinforced waiting or anything?
go across the thing.
Unknown, wait one.
Did we have any dead? Did you say anything about that, KTD? What about that? No.
Let's just over.
High to ground, we have about half an hour of time left, so just clear the objective in the town next to it and we'll call it.
Shots.
Contact.
Bravo, contact is at the building. Couple friendly with it. Slow bit. You got a fucking RPG right, PMD. On a broken wall. 122. Bravo to BMDs, looks like all friendlies are fucking dead. Wait for everything to
So calls come in to just waste it, so feel free to like throw rockets and shit.
Hip,
Kalen left your
Eyes on
channel.
hip, southeast. Eyes on hip, southeast.
Nice heights.
Do you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, no idea what you're talking about.
MI fucking 8.
Oh shit. Is that our BMP in there? I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it is, unless it starts shooting at us.
Caleb joined your channel.
What is this, Vankram?
Sapphire, did we just fire on you by accident?
Possibly.
Roger, holding fire.
Yeah, it's friendly.
You guys were heading the opposite direction.
Tried to execute us for fucking trying to run. Bravo to Armor, why do I see steel building standing? The game froze.
Caleb left your Caleb joined your
south in
channel.
the woods.
Also try not to go in the
Oh,
middle
game?
of the compound, that's not been cleared yet.
gonna give it one more try to scare him, and then there's gonna be some armor.
No,
Kalen
it's
left your
left.
channel.
Yeah, both things are serious defect.
Multiple thermal barricades.
I'm gonna explain it. That was some serious chucking there. Oh, yep.
Kalen joined your channel.
Right, keep pushing east towards the...
OG African in your channel.
Air to Bravo.
Thank him, really.
Kalen left your channel.
Do you know we're getting engaged from our south, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just fucking shoot and move. Boom, I'm next to you. Okay, launcher, let's just lock lanes over that.
They literally pushed into infantry. What is this?
Right, they've stopped looking. Shots south.
Oh, they ran into the town that was south of us, so that's cool.
Yeah, watch out for Bravo, they're in the town. Or, calm. And got shot again. Contact 208.
You can imagine they just arrived to the actual objective. It took them that long. It took them that long to get literally from this hill to here to here. At this point, even if they were landed, it would be dead. Well, unfortunately, fortunately for them, they landed. But yeah, since we don't running out of time, I'm just gonna collect as soon as they clear this town, or maybe right now, it depends. Yeah, that's the thing. They got from this hill. I don't know why they had went to the hill in the first place, because there was some ATGM here. They would be all dead. All they need to do was go through here fast, clear in the contacts, get not even strike the base most likely, but they can just nuke it from the orbit with the coordinates, just ATGMs, and then push to free the weaker forces, but they just took the base, took their time in there, asked for resupply, got the resupply, slowly resupplied, tried to use the tank that was out of fuel for a reason, asked to get a refuel resupply.
That was a good 3-minute freeze. What's
That was
going on?
just...
How's everyone doing?
Alpha's been engaging contacts outside of town to our southwest.
Copy, I have a broken leg from our search vector. Oh well.
Dowling, are you up with Bravo?
I'm up, yep.
Okay, yeah, you were up here. Alright, this shit looks basically clear.
It is basically clear.
Wait, did they not take it out? Excuse me? Can they not see it? Oh yeah, they can't. Never mind.
Contact west.
Shady down.
large explosions or just thermobaric grenade.
Oh, I see. A lot of from grenades not do anything because they're too close.
Those waves of drops are very high. Yep. I don't know why thermobarics are causing my frames to tank.
Massive amount of
Bravo
particle.
to high.
Right, I've just found two
High
dead bodies in
copies?
here that are friendly.
Affirm, we've reached the easternmost objective marker. Unfortunately, they were all dead when we got here.
What a surprise. Either way, time is over, so we're gonna call it here. Next stop, I guess, gonna continue from this point.
Yeah, we're basically in deck.
Router Arma heading to the left.
One left clear.
We hit time.
Ah, right.
Holy
Kalen
shit,
left
my
your channel.
frames.
Those thermobarics.
I'm using a slideshow presentation in the PowerPoint.
Kalen joined your channel.
فهمیدم بالا سرشم هدفو میبینم
Kalen left your channel.
Holy fuck. As soon as you clear the contact,
BMP 190.
190. Possible beam.
I'm currently using a PowerPoint, so I cannot be responsible for if I get accidentally shoot you.
Hardly. Alright, that's the end then.
Right, we're in deck. Yay.
Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire.
Van Kremlech, you are now known as Miro. Draboom joined your channel. Kenator64
Oh
joined
boy,
your channel.
people. Oh boy. That took you forever.
Yes.
What in previous for a previous team took way less time.
I wanted
Alright.
to join the op too.
All I can say, Hollow Brain had enough time to get full meal while you were going from a mountain to the objective. That is something. Alright. I don't know why you decided to take a tank. Because there's a reason. You have BMDs, they're paradropped, you have literally unlimited supply of them, and that tank is low fuel for a reason. You can't just paradrop fuel like this, it's not so easy. Anyway, that took you forever to resupply, which is my biggest problem. Even if those friendlies were alive, you would not have rescued them. Fortunately for you, they were already dead. For a long time.
Plot twist.
Oh, you didn't even make it to the next objective. Alright, so... Good thing, the landing. Good thing is how your BMDs were being thrown at you from the air. That was glorious. Resupply missed a bit, but that's good enough, I'd say. I told them to drop it at the base. Well, they missed a bit. Oh, happens.
I think I live in a back kilometer.
You know, all I can say is you got bogged down in the forest, decided to go up the hill. If enemies had any kind of ATGMs, your BMDs would not survive the second in the hills, but they didn't. Good for you. Good for you. Should have stayed in the forest, though. There is...
Thank you for being merciful with the RC'd RPG guy.
I wasn't.
Are you sure? Because every time he shot, he then dipped back down below the ridgeline.
Well, yeah, I was not merciful. You were just too far away to kill you with an RPG, effectively. But yeah, either way, you were supposed to lose equipment and people because you can be paradropped back in the same spot you died. Especially the BMDs. You can drop them 50 meters away from the ground, and they're gonna paradrop completely fine. Either way. Took you way too long. Sometimes BMP was able to go all the way around you and enter from the back, because I guess you didn't hear it? There were even people who were looking at it. I guess they didn't call it in. That was just...
Yeah,
it was a clusterfuck in an open map. Oh, by the way, Wankram?
Yeah?
Biggest problem I had is, I guess, was your vehicle crew. You were literally pushing away from the infantry. Just into enemies. Why? Your advantage is range. If you get close, infantry will just RPG you, like it did in the end. You were... on the mountains, you were pushing up the hill to kill infantry. Why? Just stay with your infantry. If they're far away, they cannot effectively lob RPGs at you. And you can easily take them out, not in TQB. It happened way too often, and you got RPG'd both times. Oh, not even both, it was probably more. So, you paid for it. For objectives, you managed to complete only the half of the objectives, and didn't even get the good fights in the airbase, so I guess it's gonna be delayed. That's all I can say. I heard people were saying there was not enough stuff in the boxes. One box is supposed to be for one squad, and it's also a resupply, not the full rearm. Basically, pilot could load any amount of boxes. I told them to load 3, as in I loaded 3 boxes for them for the run. So 3 boxes should be enough to resupply 2 squads. Also, they represent a vehicle rearm if you want that rearm. That's about it from me. Now going from top to bottom, Alpha.
Alpha SL ended up dropping pretty quick, and I ended up picking it up. I did not do as well as I would have liked to. Sorry about that. Aside from that, I've no complaints with how people played, and comms were there. I'd like to just say that I appreciate Bravo and vehicles just actually communicating. Bravo.
We walked around across the mountains, got stuff. Bravo stayed together most of the time whenever we could, so that was good. First objective, but the fucking friendlies were shooting at us from time to time, so that was why I called it out as enemy at some point, I think. What else? Yeah, fucking technical SPGs following us, fucking in one of the BMPs, forcing us to walk the rest of the way. At least half of the way, my game probably started a fucking memory leak, and I started to bitch about it a lot. Apologize if that annoyed anyone, because I'm pretty sure it fucking did.
Nick disconnected from your channel.
Bravo. Big Cruise. No Vic
Draki,
Cruise.
you
There
take
go.
this.
What?
Asking about Vic Cruise. Go on.
Oh, I mean, I feel we did well. Sure, we pushed sometimes that we didn't, or we shouldn't have, but I mean, that last part of it, we were kind of just running around destroying everything because that's what we were told to do. So, GG.
Alright, who didn't speak yet? Second vehicle crew?
There isn't that much more to say. We were the Vic crew that stayed behind most of the times and followed the infantry as close as possible. We technically missed didn't have a call sign half of the time, and the rest of the time we just called a BMD, whatever. And that's fine, I guess. We tried to help the squads as much as we could while trying to deal with the horrible sights that are in those vehicles.
Apologies for not being able to move the vehicle in the first town we hit. Turns out that 450 cals to the chest through a BMP somehow will knock you unconscious.
Oh shit. I mean, it does have a, well, 14.5mm.
Alright then. Let's open debrief time.
Flames got really heavy at the end.
That's thanks to people lobbing, for some reason, thermobaric nades. You know,
there was a lot of those.
they're meant against buildings, not against infantry in the open. So those are pretty useless.
There's too much air to suck in the open.
I was on a PowerPoint presentation at the end.
What I learned in Grenadier and AT, demo barracks do work wonders in open terrain. You can wipe an entire squad with one grenade.
If you hit, you weren't hitting. What thermobaric grenade is, it has way shorter range than the fragmentation grenade has. So if you hit in the middle of a squad with a fragmentation nade, you'll do less damage overall, but it'll have more range. Most of the time I saw those grenades used, they killed frames and didn't kill that much infantry.
Wasn't a Grenadier anyway, it was AT.
At least on my end with the thermal barracks, I just kind of ran out of frags.
Happens. There should be enough in the crates again.
Yeah, I was using probably about as many rifle grenades as I was using ammo. I was also waited for more city fighting just from misunderstanding wherein I will just drop buildings because fuck hearing them one by one or whatever.
My only complaint as a pilot is the knowing of when to go back and reinsert people. I was never told when to do this. So that's why I went back.